back here again with another one, and it's been a while that I have actually uploaded on the channel, and that's because I've been making some research or I've been analyzing some data concerning the markets, the way of my approach to the markets. As you all know, we use top-down analysis to analyze the market, and our entries are basically trend line touch entries, and maybe sometimes trend line counter trend line break with candlestick confirmation and trend line as well. So I've been analyzing and making some more research, and I've come up with some other entry strategies that I am working on as well till now. Actually, I've been studying more, and that's the reason why I've not been uploading on the channel for a while now. But let's just get right into it. So basically, I will be analyzing step index actually for this month, and what are we going to probably see in the market for this month on step index? Well, I have to go to my monthly time frame, as I always do, just to feel the vibe of the market and just see what the market is probably going to do for the whole month. And looking at the monthly time frame, there's no really candlestick pattern that we can look at here, except the one that has formed in the past, like maybe 2 or 3 months ago, which is a bearish engulfing candle. And I don't think I've analyzed this before, but most of the times, that when we see some candlestick confirmation on a higher time frame, like the monthly or the weekly time frame, we always anticipate a bearish move for that bearish engulfing candle. And if it is a bullish engulfing candle, we always anticipate at least some bullish months ahead, maybe 2 or 3 months, or even the immediate next month of that bullish candle or that bearish engulfing candle that has been printed. And looking at this, you can see that this market has literally been printing sell or shorting. The price has usually been shorting for the past 2 months now, after that bearish engulfing candle that was printed. So this month as well, seems that the market is even printing more bearish engulfing candle, and we're looking at the higher time frame on this monthly time frame. The price action is definitely a downtrend, so this is giving us more reasons to believe that this market is definitely going to be going down. So now the question that we need to ask ourselves is, where do we sell? Now, I'm going to be going to my weekly time frame to see more reasons why I should be thinking that this market is going to go down. And looking at it, there's nothing much that I can really bring out from this market on the weekly time frame that can tell me that this market is going down, more than that we are breaking low, we are making lower lows and lower highs, and that means that there's been a market structure shift from the initial zone that we had before. So now that we have a market structure shift, that is, there was a break of structure, and now we have come back to retest that break of structure, and we are now heading down. It's just giving us the more reason for us to believe that this market is going to head down. Now, going to our daily time frame, this how do we enter the market? As you already know before in the past, or which is still part of my entry strategy, we always use the trend line strategy. But as I've said in the past, I've realized, actually, maybe I've not said it in the channel on the channel, but personally I've realized that step index specifically doesn't respect trend lines. I don't know the reason why it doesn't, but most times step index doesn't respect trend lines. It does sometimes, but you really respect it. So how do I now approach this now? And I want to trade it. I see reason for me to sell. What basically I will do is looking at the market structure shifts from the higher time frame. I can see something here that this daily zone here was broken, and the market came back to retest that daily zone. So now that we are in another daily zone that has been broken, this immediate daily zone that has been broken, what I will be looking for here is to draw my zone around here. And now, how will I get in? Is for me to wait for the price to come back and retest that daily zone that has been broken. If I see a confirmation candle on a lower time frame that is giving me the reason for me to sell, I will short this market. I will short this instrument. And sometimes the entry strategy basically that I've come up with on step index is just marking out my zone and just waiting for a retest and break and retest, break and retest, then I enter if I see candlestick confirmation. But sometimes, in order for you to have more confluences, you can use actually the counter trend line. So as we are saying that the market is in a downtrend, all we have to do is when this market is um, um, going back up, that is trying to realign itself back. I've forgotten the word I meant to use there actually. So when the market is going back, all I have to do is just draw my counter trend line and see once it break. So far the price has hit that daily zone and rejects, and it breaks out of that trend line, that counter trend line, I'm going to enter the market to sell. Now, another thing that I can use as well is if I could not find that and the market leaves me, all I have to do is just on that lower time frame, I have to look for another opportunity to of a continuation of that break of structure. Then I find the candlestick confirmation, then I enter maybe on 5 minutes or on 15 minutes time frame or above. Then my first TP definitely is going to be the lower part of that trade, and definitely my full TP is going to be at the daily zone on the downside. So that is definitely how I'm going to enter this market. So that's just basically what I have for you today. It's very simple. There's nothing much for us to discuss here. So further, I will talk about these entry strategies in another video. So if you like what you have seen, what you've watched, and you think that is definitely beneficial for you and is going to help you, kindly smash that subscribe button, and also do not forget to like this video and share with other viewers who are interested in financial instruments and financial daily analysis and how to approach the market. Till next time, peace.